Well, hello guys. So today I'm going to show you two VCRs. So two new VCRs to my collection. I went to Value Village today and I bought these two VCRs. So it's been a while that I've bought a VCR at Value Village. And it hasn't happened in a while. And especially buying two VCRs at once at the thrift store. This hasn't happened in a while. So this one is a Memorex VCR. It's a pretty basic VCR. Like it's just a normal VCR. It's not even stereo, and it has LEDs, like almost the most basic you can have. But it has a very interesting mechanism, a mechanism that I did not have. It has an Orion mechanism, and this mechanism, there was a competition between me and the VCR King for finding this mechanism, and I won the competition. I found this VCR. So it is an Orion mechanism with the pinch rotor that goes down. So yeah, very interesting. And the other one here is a Philips VCR. It's a rebadged Panasonic because Philips never made their own VCRs in North America. They only did in Europe. All the VCRs Philips sold in North America are rebadged VCRs. The older ones are Panasonic rebadged and the newer ones are Funai rebadged, like the VCR DVD combo that I have. But this one is a vintage one from around 1986. I didn't yet look at the back to see if the date is written. So yeah, Philips they only made their own VCRs in Europe, and in Europe they produced a mechanism that is called the turbo drive. It is pretty known. And they also, in the early 90s, Philips in Europe only produced a mechanism that is like a very special. It's like a U loading. It loads basically like a Betamax. A VHS that loads like a Betamax. So this is quite awesome. They only made it in Europe. I'll put the link in the description if I think of it. So this VCR came with the remote. And I already had this mechanism, but the reason why I bought this VCR is because it looks cool. It's a vintage VCR, and it looks cool. And also it is a stereo. So yeah, it has the same mechanism as this Panasonic right there. I'm going to compare these two VCRs. Yeah, I bought it to make the comparison. And also this VCR is pretty rare. Like it's only the second time I find this VCR with this mechanism. Yeah, those are the only ones I found. This is the first time I see this mechanism at a thrift store. And this one I found it like some sort of a flea market. It was not even at Value Village. This one is perfectly working, and this one, when I tested it at the store, it had a few issues. Like I think it did work, but like the first time I pressed play, it did not load all the way and stopped. But then it loaded, fast forwarded, rewinded, and ejected. It did not eat the tape. But I don't think this is a problem other than just a bad mode switch or bad belt. So those are two issues that I can fix on VCRs. It is not like an electronic problem that I can fix. So it also has this sticker. It's kinda similar to my Magnavox top-loading VCR. Like the buttons here, as you can see with the color. My Magnavox VCR is stored there, but with this camcorder I can zoom on it, and you can see it pretty well here. So yeah, this VCR did look cool. So this is like a pretty average end VCR from this time, from the mid 80s. Well, it was it was not a low end VCR, but not a very high end too. It's not hi-fi, but it is stereo, which was it was pretty expensive in the mid 80s to have a stereo VCR. Like it's not an editing VCR or anything, but like for a normal consumer VCR, it was a pretty good one. And also, I went to another Value Village location and I found this Toshiba CRT TV. I already had a Toshiba CRT TV, but I've been looking for one like this, exactly like this, and I found one. So what I wanted is one that has a flat screen, a CRT TV with a flat screen, and with the corners not rounded, unlike the other one that I had, and with the AV inputs, like here on the front, and a stereo. You can see it has the two audio inputs. So I wanted one exactly like this. There are a lot of CRT TVs to like for free on Kijiji, but I looked and I did not find one like this, like I exactly wanted. Like all I found is like big ones and like mostly big TVs, and I wanted a small one like this, just like the other one I have. It's small. I'm going to compare the two, and at the moment it is dirty and. There is an idiot that work at that restore that put the sticker here instead of putting it elsewhere. They put it in the front of the screen, so this is kinda not very smart to have put it there. So right now I'm going to clean the TV. I'm going to wash it with a towel and all that to make it the most clean as possible. Now I have cleaned my CRT TV. And it took like a certain amount of time to clean it. I've cleaned it like as much as I could. I've cleaned the glass part with some window cleaner, and the rest I've cleaned it with a towel and also alcohol and Q-tips. And what's remaining is like it can be removed. Like the plastic is has been eaten by what has been there, the dirt that was there for like years. And I don't know what was there, but it was really disgusting, this TV. But at least now the screen is clean. I was able to clean it completely. So now it's pretty nice now. And now my Wii is plugged on it, and here's my Wii menu. And the picture quality is pretty good. And this TV it's a lot better than this one here. This is the one I already had, that I bought at the same thrift store. And it is a lot better. It has, you see here these inputs, and it actually has 3 video inputs. It has one composite. Yeah, I'll show you this. I'll show the back side of it. I'll just turn it around after. But here there is a video input, another one. Here a video output, and here a component, so a component input, and also here the coaxial, and here S-video. So you have all these input and also the output, and I'll show you here. This is all that the other one has. This is just a coaxial input. So this TV it has only one video input on the front and one coaxial on the back. And that's it. And this one has all that. So this is a lot better the other one. And this is exactly the TV that I wanted. And it's plugged to the other TV. So there you will see my Wii on the 2 screens. And we were able to like see the difference between the two. And this one looks a lot better. Like it kinda flickers less, this one. Like I don't know if you can see really on camera, but like the picture is better on this one, and it like flickers less, a lot less. And this TV was built in 2003, and this one 2001. And this TV also has a lot of more settings than the other one. And now the two TVs are set on the maximum brightness and contrast settings. And I always like my screens to be like the brightest possible. I like when it's bright. So I put the brightness on the maximum. And this one it's a little more bright than this one. But this one the picture is very good on this one, and also this is the original remote for this TV, which is nice to have. One thing that I don't like on this one compared to this one you can't use the menu without using the remote. and on this one you can, because as you can see here, like if you press the volume button simultaneously, as you can see, it displays the menu. And on this one you can't do that, you need the remote, and the remote works with the two. You can see now. No, only this one shut off, but now I've turned them on at the same time. The remote works with the two TVs. So now enough for the CRT TVs, now for the VCRs. So this might be a pretty long video, but there's a lot of stuff. There's 3 units to show. I'll just show the model number. Where is it? It's here. 14AF43. And this one, the model number is written here too, and also the manufacturing date. Yeah, right here, April 2003. I was only 3 years old, but I was already born at this time. So this is the exact same type of TV that I wanted to have, and those are my favorite ones. Like with the ones with a flat screen like this, those are the best for me. Now there's the backside of the Memorex VCR. The sticker here, the model number is MVR1026. So I used to have a Memorex VCR in 2012, and it had a Samsung mechanism, the same mechanism as this one, this Samsung VCR, with the loading motor placed vertically. And in that VCR, the model number of that VCR that I had in 2012 was MVR1028. So it was just 2 digits off from this one. So there's the plugs. Very basic, just video and audio input and output, and coaxial. So it's a mono VCR. So there's just two plugs. So now we're going to see the inside of this very interesting VCR. So it looks pretty awesome. It loads pretty quickly, and there's some sort of dust here. Oh, I put my finger near the sensor, silver tapes. So a very interesting mechanism. It looks pretty fast too. Now play. It's plugged to the TV here, and this is newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. That's recorded on there, and it was actually recorded in SP Speed and SVHS ET. I recorded this with my SVHS VCR and SVHS ET, and so that means this VCR plays SVHS tapes. It's SQPB, but it does not say it on the front. And it was recorded in 16:9. Did you see? I changed it. You can change it on this TV. You can put this TV in 16:9. Isn't that cool? So that you see the video correctly. So yeah, this is a ROM hack of new Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's an also awesome game. I recommend to play it. So wasn't that cool? This is a very interesting mechanism, and I've never had one of these before. And here on the side, the mechanism is similar to a VCR that I have. This one, it has a Panasonic mechanism, and it also has a gear like this on the side. The pinch roller can move down and then up when you eject. As you can see, the pinch roller moves when the tape goes in. So there you already noticed it, the loading motor is driving that belt here. And there exist TV VCR combos that have this mechanism. I've seen a video of a 12 volt vids who repaired one of those. Well, there's a worm gear on this shaft here. This motor drives this belt. It drives this pulley here, and it drives a metal shaft that goes down there. And there's a worm gear that drives this gear placed vertically. That black gear is placed vertically. And that one drives that other gear placed vertically on the side, and this drives the ejecting mechanism. And it also drives this cam gear that drives, I think, one gear here, and it drives a tower gear for the pinch roller. So I'm going to flip it. So this VCR was probably made around 1998. Yeah, here the date, I just noticed it. 29 April 1998. And so, well, that's pretty interesting. Now let's look there closely. So this is pretty nice to see in action. Now I will insert it and press fast forward. It's not that fast. So it's not very fast for a VCR of this time. So this VCR is fully working, and I don't know what was that dust that was there just earlier. And well, here there is an auto head cleaner, and it seems to be in still in good condition now. Like I'm touching it, and it's not like feeling to like it is disintegrating. It seems to be in good condition. So that's pretty much it for this video, and I'll do a part 2 where I will review this Philips VCR and compare it with my Panasonic that I already have.